In this video, talking about Taylor series, the general form for Taylor series or the formula for Taylor series is f of x equals to f naught plus x minus x naught f plus x comma x naught to f x is continue f plus x a factorial x where summation n x is equals to x minus x naught n plus 1 of n plus 1. This is the end of this formula. This is the end of the formula. You have for Taylor series, you have f of x is equals to f of x naught plus x minus x naught for bracket times 1 x naught. So this formula for what? Taylor series. But in some cases, when x is equals to 0, when x is equals to 0, because when x naught is equal to what? 0, we arrive to what? We arrive to what? Multiplying what stays. So you put when x naught is equals to 0, put 0, 0, 0 here, 0 here, 0 here, 0, 0, 0, 0. The answer will go to what? Multiplying what? 6 general form. So let's solve some question. This question, expand f of x equals to sin x at the point x naught equals to what? Pi over 2. So I'm giving f of x equals to what? Sin what? X, right? So anyway, see x put pi over 2. That's sine pi over 2 is equals to what? What's pi over 2? What's pi? That's this in radian. Pi in radian is what? 180 divided by 2, 90. Sin 90 is what? 1. For, for this now, this most I means differentiate sine once. Differentiate sine x once. So differentiate sine x, what will give us? Will give us cos x, right? So NSC x plus power 2 cos x, sorry, cos bracket pi over 2 equals to what? What's cos 90? Which is 0, right? So for our second derivative is what? Differentiate cos equals minus sine x. So minus sine or what? Pi over 2 is equals to minus sine 90 is what? Minus 1. Therefore, third derivative, but this equals what? Minus cos x is equals to minus cos what? Pi over 2 equals to minus cos 90 is what? 0. Then fourth derivative, this equals sine x is equals to sine pi over 2 is equals to 1. Let's talk about 4. It depends on your question. So in OBJ, they might ask you find the fifth derivative or sixth. So let's talk about 4. So from our Taylor series formula, we have that f of x is equals to f of x naught plus x naught with s naught f1 x naught plus x minus with x naught plus x minus x naught 3 f of 3 x so about 3 factorial plus x minus what x naught 4 4 factorial. So we stop at 4 because our derivative part was 4. Stop at 4 in derivative. In some Taylor series formula, the Taylor series general form, they may put a as x minus a. X minus a is the same thing. Just know it's the same thing. I can change this x not towards a or b. Never did I want to choose. So also my f of x here is 1 plus and our x minus what? Also my x is what? Pi over 2. Pi over 2 times our f of x derivative. This sign is there. Look at it. 0. Right? Then for the second one, x minus pi over 2 or square or 2 factorial times f of, so if you also corner what? Minus 1. For the third one, but x minus what? Pi over 2 times third one 0 mod 3 factorial plus the fourth one x minus what? Pi over 2 plus fourth one is what? 1 factorial. Therefore, the answer will be 1. This one equals 0. So it equals 0. Just remove it. 1 plus. So 1 minus. 1 minus. If you do XM here, if you do XM here, we got or let's just leave x minus pi over 2 2 factorial. So it was 0, right? So it means plus x minus 5 over 2, 4, so it's 4 factorial. So that's our answer for that's our answer for this question. Thank you. So let's go to the next question. Expand f of x equals to exponential 2x at the point x not equals to 1. So let's say the same thing, it's all the same thing, same step. F of x is equals to what? Exponential 2x. Our x is what? 1, right? That's e is about 2. Then our first derivative, so if we differentiate e is about 2x, it will what? 2 times 1, which is 2 is about 2x, plus 2 is about 2 y equals what? 2 is about 2. Then our second derivative is what? 2 times 2, 4. That's 4 is about 2x equals to 4e is about 2 1 equals to 4e is about 2. Then our third derivative of x equals to what? 2 times 4, 8e is about 2x. 8e is about 2 over 1. E is about 2. I can stop at 3, but then just continue to 4. Use to power 4. That's 2 times 8, 16 is about 2x equals to 16. E is about 2 times 1 equals to 16 is about e is about 2. So these are first, second, third, and fourth derivative of this question. So let's find Taylor Swift for this. So remember that Taylor Swift is equals to what? F of x is equals to what? F of x not is what? X minus x not f x not, right? So plus x not what? X not of what? X not over 2 factorial plus x minus x not 3 factorial what plus x minus x not 4 factorial factorial. So what's our f of x? Here is what? U is power 2. Then for so for for this one, what was x minus, so I this thing 1 f of x is what? 2 e is power 2 times 2 e is power 2 plus the next one x minus 1, right? Square times 2 left of 2 is what? 4e square, 4e square over 2 factorial plus x minus 1 e times for the third one is what? 8e squared. 8e squared about 3 factorial. Then the fourth one plus x minus 1 4 plus 3 1 times 16 e what squared. So our answer will be e squared plus 2 times 3, so that's what 2 e squared x minus 1. What's 2 factorial? 2 factorial is 2 times 1, right? So 2 times 1 is 2 factorial, then 2 will cut out 4, then will be 2. Okay, let me break it down. Break it down. As 4 e squared x minus 1 squared 2 times 1, right? Plus 8 e squared x minus 1 cube 3 times 2 times 1, right? Then the next one is what? 16 e squared x minus 1 4 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, right? So therefore our answer will be e squared plus 2 e squared x minus 1 plus 2 cut out 4, that's what 2 is make 2e squared or x minus 1 squared plus 2 cancel is make 4, right? So it will be 4 e squared plus x minus 1 cube over 3, right? So the last one, 4 cancel 60 to make 4, 2 cancel 4 to make 2, so that's 2 e squared plus x minus 1 power 4 all over 3 times 1, 3, which is what the answer for this question. For this question, expand log x or log x at the point x not equals to 1. So the same step, our function of x equals to what? Link x. When x equals to 1, I mean, that's link 1 is equals to what? 0. Or log 1 is equals to 0. So calculator. Then our first derivative of link x is what? 1 over x. Same 10 or x minus 1. This is what? What our x 1 are we? So it will give us what? Plus 1. Or plus 1. So our second derivative of this is what? Minus 1 times 1, that's what? Minus x minus 2, which is minus 1 minus 2, which is what? And what? 1. The third derivative x is what? That's 2x minus 3 is equals to 2, 1 minus 3 is equals to what? Plus 2. Then the fourth derivative minus 2 times minus 3 times 2, that's minus 6 x minus 4 is equals to what? Minus 6 1 minus 4 is equals to what? Minus 6. So these are all derivative for this question. So let's expand using Taylor's series. Taylor's series equals to f of s equals to what? F of s not plus mm, 2 factorial plus x minus x not 3 factorial plus x minus x not 4 factorial f 4 dot x not. Okay, so what's our f of x? 0 plus x minus x plus 1, right? So our preferred derivative is what? Plus times 1 plus x minus 1 squared 2 factorial times. Our second derivative is what? Minus 1 plus x minus 1 times. So our third derivative is what? 2 plus x minus 1 4 factorial times. So our fourth value is what? Minus what? 6. So therefore our answer will be 0 plus x minus 1 plus minus 1. Please don't put minus what? X minus 1 squared over 2 factorial plus 2x minus 1 cube over 3 factorial minus 6x minus 1 4 over 2 factorial. You can still divide this 4, let's say 4 times 3, that's 4 times 3 times 2 is 1. 2 green is 6, which is 3. You can just stop at 3 for now. You can divide it or you can still divide it as 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. 2 green is 6, which is 3. 3 cancel 3, which is what? 1. That means it will be what? X minus 1 is power 4 or what? 4. If you divide it, you get this. So it's still the same step, or just do it. So this off for this question. Thank you.